Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Pine Cove Farm here in Farming Simulator 19 with me, CWATTYESO. Not one to be put off and not one to be, dissuade. I'm going to have another go at compost spreading today on field 4. I have been to the store, folks, and I have leased the Brochard Constructeur manure spreader, which I've filled up with a little bit of compost. Got it on the back of the old fend. Got my course loaded. I've even got the exact same refill course that I recorded in the last video. We're going to see if this boy will compost. We are. He should do, because I think I've cracked the problem. Right, firstly, let's get on and do some muck spreading. I haven't filled him up full. He's only about 29. He's only got about 29,000 litres, and unfortunately, this machine does spread. Sadly, only 15 metres. So he's going to run out probably a lot. Well, he'll run out at the same rate as the previous spreader, the lime spreader. He's just not going to cover as much of the field in doing so. But I'm hoping he's going to run the refill course when he does run out. Whilst we are waiting for him to run out of compost, this is a perfect opportunity for you all to click that like button to show your support for the video, the channel, and me as a creator. It's also an excellent opportunity for all those of you that aren't subscribed to the channel to click that subscribe button and make sure your notification bell is enabled. And it's also an excellent time for you to be starting to type your comments and questions and queries in the comment section down below. With a bit of luck, like I say, this is going to work, and if it does, then hey, we can use the compost. We can probably then look at making more compost. Ultimately, I don't want to be using compost. I don't want to be making compost, should I say, if I can't really use it in a way that's friendly and not such a flipping hassle for me. Looks like field 3 is now ready to harvest. I have got all the bales collected off of field 9. I do, however, need to get field 9 fertilised next. And then why does it look to me like field 2 is not fertilised? It is. It's just... No, it's not. Oh, I'm confused now. What shade of blue is that? Is that the darkest blue? Is that the lightest blue? That's the light blue, isn't it? Field 4. Yeah, field 2's properly fertilised. It's my eyes, folks. My eyes are playing tricks on me today. Might have to enable colourblind mode. Tell the difference. But yeah, so I've got field 9 to compost, as well as the next field, field 4. It looks like field 3 is now ready to harvest. And obviously we need to get field 9 cultivated, get that reseeded, planted, whatever. We did also say we was going to look at maybe putting in some placeables today. In today's video. I was kind of hoping to wait until the game ticked over to the next day. Just so that I could, have more money. Because obviously the BGA is going to pay me quite a bit, I would imagine, for all the straw bales that I've sold there off of field 9. And then we'll have all the digestate to transport and get rid of as well. But you never know, we might choose to go down the digestate spreading route as well. Did I set this up? How did I set this up? So, yeah, he's got compost as a fill type, so hopefully in a moment when he runs out, what I'll do is I'll turn off the doodahs, and he should go, when he runs out, he's down to his last 6,000 litres, so once he runs out he should go and refill. And if he does, then I probably should think about buying one of these spreaders, because at the moment I've only leased it. It's only borrowed to test it. So we need to find. If I find out it works, then I'm probably going to invest in one. And it gives us the option then, doesn't it? As I say, of doing compost spreading. We'd also have the option of doing a bit of manure spreading, but I don't know if we're going to have a ton of manure, because we've only got a couple of fancy horses at the moment which make manure, and we've only got a couple of chickens. But here we go, last 4%. It's about to run out. The good thing is it's still going down to 0, which didn't happen on the previous. This looks more promising, folks. This looks a lot more promising. He's driving. Where's he driving to? I think. He's off, folks. Look at him. I think he's going to go and refill. I think he's actually working. I think he's actually fixed. Pressure's on you now, mate. You've got to get it right. You've got this far. Now get the compost, go back to the field and carry on. You know, you do that, you're going to be a hero to all these people watching. Come on, dude. You can do it. You can do it. Insert the Rob Schneider meme from all those Adam Sandler films where he plays the same character and he's like, "You can do it." You can do it, Happy. You can do it, Waterboy. You can do it, Nicky. You know. Hey, he's filling it with compost. Dude's loaded all with compost. Think he's got to remember where he's going. Going back to field 4, mate. I'll tell you what, he could be fixed. He could be fixed. Come on, dude. Just start fertilising again and we're going to be incredibly happy. Here he goes. He's driving back to the field. So he's gone to the point where the refill course is obviously set to end. He should then go back to where he finished and resume. He does this. At this point, I can leave him. I can go off and abandon him. We can. Oh, yes. Look at him. Right. I'm prepared to say this is working now. And I'm going to leave him to do what he was doing. Or to do what he is doing. Meanwhile, I'm going to grab the old wheel loader here. Scoop out the muck in the horses. There's not a lot. I must try and remember to myself to go in to the map and edit this horse pen so that it drops either hay or oats. So I can just tip it back into the horses. I don't like the fact it does silage, because I've got no use for silage. I can't do anything with it. Except maybe tip it in here and start using it to make compost, perhaps. Maybe that's what I do with it in future. Dump it in there. But yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy that the manure man is fixed. Now, I don't know exactly what the solution to fixing it was, or how I fixed it. Obviously, I've used a dedicated manure spreader, or a machine, or a mod. It's actually it's Giant's own manure spreader thing. Off the mod hub, the Brochard, because it's the one with the biggest capacity. As a result, I don't know whether that makes a difference to the manure spreading and the refill course. I don't see why it should. I would imagine the other spreader, if it's set up to accept compost, then it should have worked. So I don't know. I don't know why it worked on one, but not on the other one. They do need a bit of food, do they? Not really. Horses are now okay. They're clean. Some of them do need some oats. Fancy horses do need some oats. Maybe I will go get them some food. Whilst I've got my bucket. We have just tipped a load of oats into the silo. From our previous harvest experience. Why is that not filling? Pretty sure I've got wheat and stuff out of here previously. A strange one. Is it because it's completely wrecked? I did mean to repair this thing. I have repaired that. Is it the wheel loader itself that's not repaired? Probably. No. For some reason I can't fill my bucket from the silo. I have done that before. I've bought wheat and corn. I know it works. How bizarre. I guess I'm going to have to get the trailer, folks. That's a strange one. That's a bizarre one. Where's the little tractor that could? Over here. Gone straight past it, everybody. Yeah, that's a new problem. I've not had that issue before, folks. This guy needs some fuel again as well. Let's see if it'll let me get... That's interesting. Can't refill from... I can't fill the trailer neither. Oh. An interesting little conundrum, isn't it? It is a bizarre one. Not getting any errors in the log to do with triggers and stuff. How strange. He's going to run out again in a second, and then he'll go off and refill. I'm hoping he'll refill. I hope it hasn't broken the refill trigger on the silo, because that'll be a bit of a killer, won't it? If he can't actually reload himself. We will follow him and see. If he can refill, then there's something strange going on. And maybe Courseplay has locked out all the other fill triggers for the time being. Coursplay's taken control of my game. I really should bring the combine over and start doing the soybeans, but I'm a little bit concerned because if he's running around like self-filling and stuff, is he going to run into the combine? Right. Let's see. So he can refill. Okay. It's an interesting one. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to let him get back to the field. I'm going to let him start. And then I'm going to stop him. And then I'm going to come back and check you and see if I can then fill. And then that'll rule out whether or not... don't know why he does that little shimmy shake there as well. Unless he gets a bit slippity-doo-dah. Because I didn't do that when I drove the course, did I? So it seems we've fixed a problem, but then at the same time we seem to have possibly created another problem. Because now I can't empty from any of my silos. Get ready to stop him. Now open the tank. He's going to start spraying. Right, I've just stopped him for a second then. Right. Let's see. He's not running, which means Courseplay is not running. Can I now fill from my silo? Yes. Okay, that's a little bug that needs to be reported back maybe to the Courseplay devs. I'll have to log on to their GitHub. And report that slight bug. fancy horses. I haven't seen them all yet. Where are they? I've seen Helgetus. Helgetus is the silver one. The other three are just milling about doing their own thing. So yeah, apparently I can't use my silo then if I've got Courseplay running, doing the composting. I can't use my silo. That's fantastic. Those horses have ate all the oats. We need some straw soon. Right, we fixed that problem then. We've managed to fix that. So you, sir, can just carry on. Right, meanwhile, this fella can start. I'm going to start harvesting field 3. Bugger it. If he runs into manure man, he runs into manure man. It's just unlucky. Now I'm going to do it with Courseplay, just in case Stevie has made soybeans drop straw as well. I know he's done it with canola. I think he did it. He said he did it with corn. I don't know if he's done it with soybeans though. I know he kind of integrated that like follow straw me mod type thing into his mod, but rather than it being like separate straw types, they just produce regular old straw. So I'm going to leave Courseplay to check for me if indeed we have got regular good old fashioned straw, because if we have, then obviously I know we can send the baler down, can't we? And then the baler man will do all the work. Right. Boom, off you go. Okay, he is dropping straw. So we have got soybean straw then, kids. Oakley dokely. Best get the baler ready then, haven't I? more straw bales. Don't worry, I will spare you guys watching from having to witness me collect and sell all the straw bales. But yeah, strange that nerve thing, because it's working. Like I say, I don't know whether it's something in the mod, my original spreader, that just doesn't work with it. I didn't even know if it was me, maybe my settings that were broken. Because I think I had it set in here for the helper to refill slurry and manure. I think they were set to buy slurry and manure. And I don't know whether that might have been screwing it up, because obviously compost is considered manure, but it's technically not manure. So I'm wondering if that's why the helper wasn't running the refill course, because he was actually trying to buy was trying to buy the stuff. Maybe. Who knows? The way to test it, obviously, would be for me to empty the lime spreader again, fill it up with compost, and let it, and try to do a course on another field. And see if he then, when he gets empty, runs off to buy compost, runs off to refill the compost. It's another thing for me to test at another point in time, I guess. You've got no course. I'm going to guess it's this fella. Looks like it. Right. I need to get the truck. I also think my other truck is going to be massively in the way in a second. A tractor is going to be in the way because that harvester is coming straight back up the course. It's just run down. So I probably need to shift him. I'm going to bring... Whoa, that jackknifed. Jackknifed. I don't. The trucks don't like me in this game. Trucks don't like me at all. They never just drive. They've always got to do some mucking about, haven't they? Looks like my man's running off again. I'm going to park you about there. I'm going to quickly now run back in here. Get this guy off the field out of the way. Let Mr Harvester come back up. Not entirely sure why he's running the same. Again, it's just a weird behaviour. Oh, manure man's still going. He hasn't gone and refilled again. How much compost have I still got in my magic box of tricks? 5,000 litres, so he's nearly used all of it on that one field. There's a good chance he's not going to be able to compost spread the whole field. If he leaves a strip in the middle of the field, I'm going to be a bit annoyed. Is he going to harvest the edge of the field? I want to see him harvest the bit that he missed first time. Yay! Right. How much You're only 18% full, man. What's so weird? %. So one thing I have learnt then today from all of this is that if I do compost, if I do use compost to fertilise the field, I'm going to need a lot of it. I am. I am going to need a lot of it. See, now he's empty again. Now he says he's empty. And he's got to go and get some more, but there's only 5,000 litres left, so he's not going to finish the field. Bless him. Unfortunate. So I think what we can safely do is say stop driver. We'll keep on going. We'll take this guy back, park him next to the garage. We'll let the because I've only leased this, so I'll let the store come and collect it. They can take it back. I've proven that it works, so now I can actually I need to do the test again now with my own spreader, really. I do. But to do that test, I'm going to have to make a whole lot more compost. A whole lot more. So I'm just thinking to myself, do I bale? Do I bale the crop on the straw on field 3? Or do I loading wagon it and make compost? Tough decision, folks. I mean, I have the option, my little loady wagon, do that. Let me have a think. Is there a way that I could do unloading? An unloading course? From this field to the bunker? We'll soon find out, won't we? Start course recording there. Drive through there. Round. Come back. Stop. Right, save that as field 3. Straw to compost. Right, load him. And then load that. Right, let's try this. Let's try this. See if he works. Are you going to be on avoid fruit? You are. Good lad. The only way it's just a way of testing things to see if we can get the guy to do the squishing and squashing, to do the load up the silage bunker, the compost bunker. So yeah, soybeans do make straw on Stevie's map. That's good to know. And it's just regular old straw. Nothing fancy, so you can use it in all your animal pens. You can take it and sell it. He missed a bit. Of course, he's going to drive back on himself now, isn't he? He'll pick that bit up now. Because the harvester's done that something stupid. It's driven back on itself. Why? So he's driving down here at the maximum speed of the loading wagon. Looks like Mr. Harvester's about full, maybe. Slowing down for traffic. I just want to see if he's going to actually unload in the compost bunker or whether I've got to do something different with him. Because if he does what he's supposed to do, then obviously this is very clever. Don't drive through the soybeans, you stupid tractor. I don't want no crop destruction. That's cutting it very fine. Unload. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we have a genius. Oh, well, this makes life a whole lot easier now, doesn't it? Hey? He can be collecting straw for auras. Don't need the baler guy then. Please don't drive on my crops though. Just asking, politely. Oh, how close do you want to get to him, mate? There's all that room. All that room and space. Right, don't need you, pal. You Adam and Eve it. Why will you fold up? Because you've got one bale in you. Oh well. I suppose I should get to squish him. So let me just put this over here. Obviously I'm going to need to keep my eyes out. Keep my eyes peeled. guy coming with the next load. Pushed everything a little bit out of the front. A little bit of game slowdown there. I just want to see the tractor coming and then putting the next load in here. Here he comes. Oh, I better get out of the way then. Let's watch him. He's unloading. Dude's a genius. I can just be here squishing now. He's going to run around doing the compost, collecting all the straw. I've just got to be Mr. Squishy Man then. Obviously, I'm going to have to scoop up some of the stuff that's spilled out of the bunker and put back in with the wheel loader, but trying to make it as nice and flat in here as possible, so when he comes back next time you just drive straight through. I definitely think when I come to empty this bunker I'm going to need something else. I don't think the wheel loader's going to cut it next time. There's going to be way too much compost in here, I think. Right then folks, I'm going to leave the episode here because it's gone way too long. I will bring you guys back in the next episode very soon. I thank you all for watching, and like I say, those of you that have clicked the like button, those of you that have subscribed, and those of you that have left your comments, thank you very much for that. Those of you that haven't done that yet, there's still a few seconds for you to be able to do that, so go ahead and do so. I will see you all again in the not too distant near future, but for now on Pine Cove Farms, it's goodbye from me, and I'll see you all very soon. Cheerio.